MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The City center fielder Lorenzo.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a call. Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in, Domingo Santana, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Mark Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And he got him from deep in the hole. My goodness. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a fastball just a bit up. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Merrifield is there, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. It's been a rough go for him at the in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Lucas Duda. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Pulled toward right center field. Altair is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Seager. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Cano waits on the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
No problem here. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Another 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Mike Zunino.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Grounded to third. To second for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Wilmer Flores.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Gamble arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And there's ball two now.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Altair ranging back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
Lorenzo
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Perez has a play, 1 down. So striding in, Aaron Altair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Altair is retired, 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Andrew Romine.
Andrew Romine.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Taken in by Flores. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The right fielder, number
digging
16.
In for his second at-bat. Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Domingo Santana becomes the first out of the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. A tag, and he is out at third. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back in there, a base hit, and the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him, and now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away they didn't like their chances there. Here's Lucas Duda now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the striding in once again, Ben Gamel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Liner towards second. And a rather easy for him. Nelson Cruz 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that into the box, Steven Souza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 23.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Zunino scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman number 4.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Galvis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cain.
First offering on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Sliced hard on the ground. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out in the
Leading
home
off for the
half of
Mariners.
inning number 5.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santana is there. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Andrew Romine. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman, Whit
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in now, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a throw over. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch inside, the throw. No one out with a runner at second. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Mark Reynolds.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Mark Reynolds is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. For Duda, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Here's another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. The tag, and he's out of. Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to whose pitcher's got the advantage.
Souza will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Wilmer Flores.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Altair over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Number 6.
Coming
Lorenzo
to the plate now,
Cain.
Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounder down the line at third. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter,
Whit
number 15,
Merrifield next to hit. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Please.
Emilio Pagan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Pagan.
And down in the Mariner bull. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Now a bunt attempt here. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting third.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2.
Whit Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now batting, Domingo Santana. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Domingo
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ben Gamel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And there's ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-1, here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready on 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Salvador Perez. 13. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Valencia onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Lucas Duda, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And strike 3 called as he said. Here's Robbie Cano now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6th, catcher Mike Zunino.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode, 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Steven Souza. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Steven Souza.
Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman number 4, Wilmer Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Altair ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman, Kyle
First pitch
Seager.
coming. Here it is. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Andrew Romine.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Andrew Romine is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second.